Welcome students, this is waris Jamal. Welcome to my learning channel where we are discussing about topic CSS, that is cascading style sheet, and my current topic of discussion is margin, types of margin, values of margin like top margin, bottom margin, right margin and left margin. My dear viewers, if you are viewing my video for the first time, subscribe my channel, and if you like it, and then share it. I am discussing the topic CSS, cascading style sheet. Now we come to the topic how we can use a CSS type of margin in the CSS program or in the HTML program. Students, as you know that I have already typed here my content to save my time. First of all, I have typed HTML, then after type a head, and in the head I have defined the title section use of margin property in CSS. Okay, in CSS, in web page using CSS. Okay, this is my topic, so that's why I have given the title of the page is same based on the topic. Friends, you must know that there are four types of margin. The first one is called left margin, top margin, and the second is called right margin, bottom margin and left margin. Actually, I am telling you in this way because whenever you are using a margin, it should be displayed on the same way. First of all, I have defined a paragraph. In that paragraph, I have defined a left margin 25 and the top margin 30 and the right margin is 100 pixel. I have already defined the margin of the page. The background of the page is red in color. I have typed the text we are learning margin property for the many times. Okay, first of all, you just see it in the first one. I will discuss about the first one, what is the effect of this one. Just after the saving this file, I get it on the desktop, and when I open it, then we will find the use of this margin property over here. First of all, in the margin, which is the paragraph which is in yellow red color, जो पैराग्राफ आप रेड कलर में देख रहे हैं, पैराग्राफ मैंने इसमें सबसे पहले असाइन किया था. यहाँ पर I have assigned over here. See, the margin value of left is 25 and the top is 30 and the margin is right is 100. If I am increasing, this is 35 become 35, this is become, and this is become 50. Okay, this is a web page, and when you refresh it, you will see the effect. The margin has increased in the left side and the top side, and the decrease in the right side. This is the way you can assign the margin, the four margins also. In the next line of my code, I have written margin value in 4 without defining the left, right, and directly I am not defining the name where I am defining the left value, where I am defining the right, as I have defined the first line. जिस तरह से मैंने फर्स्ट लाइन में डिफाइन किया है कि यहाँ margin equal to left, margin equal to right. In the second paragraph, I do not define like this. I have just defined the first 100, second 200, third is 50 pixel, and fourth is 200 pixel. As students, let us understand here. Actually, for the first value, the first value you are using here is the first value 100 you are using here, that is for the top margin, okay, and the second value that he is using here for that is for the right margin, and the third value you are using here for the bottom margin, and the last one is the for the left margin. If you are decreasing the value, you will see the effect also. Just after that I'm applying a background color, background dash color equal to blue. Okay, just see the effect in your web browser. Refresh it, you see the effect. What is the margin value? You see once you visit here, and the margin value are the right margin is 100, the first top margin is 100, and bottom left margin right margin is 200, and 50 is the bottom margin. This is the bottom margin, and left margin is also 100 pixel. Both are same. If I decrease the margin 50, this right margin will decreases. Okay, this left margin decreases. The last one is the decrease. First of all, students, you must understand how it work. It work as you define the top is top margin, bottom and right. When there is a two paragraph in a web page, the top margin will work as it will give the space between the margin between two paragraphs. The first is in red and the second is in blue. First is red and second is the margin is spacing. The spacing between the red and blue is 100, because I have defining the top margin value is 100. If I am decreasing it and becoming 20, then you see it will decrease. That means you can define the top margin from here, and you can define the spacing between that. स्टूडेंट्स, आपको ये समझना पड़ेगा कि जब आप टॉप मार्जिन डिफाइन करते हैं, तो टॉप मार्जिन जब डिफाइन कर रहे हैं तो उसमें जो मार्जिन आपका टॉप मार्जिन कोई टेक्स्ट है, उसके पहले कोई पैराग्राफ है या हेडिंग है, तो उसके बाद आपका मार्जिन का वैल्यू देखने को मिलता है. ठीक है, अब आते हैं हम लोग तीसरे पॉइंट पर. नाउ कम टू द थर्ड पॉइंट. इफ यू आर डिफाइनिंग द 4 वैल्यू, इट इज अंडरस्टूड. 4 वैल्यू का डिफाइन कर रहे हैं तो समझ में आता है कि भाई लेफ्ट राइट टॉप बटन. अगर आपने 4 वैल्यू असाइन नहीं किया, आपने 3 ही वैल्यू असाइन किया, जस्ट आई हैव असाइन ओवर हियर 100 100 100 3 टाइम्स 100. तो इन दिस केस, अगर ये केस अगर देखिए तो इस केस में पहला आपको क्या होता है, टॉप होता है, दूसरा क्या होता है, राइट होता है, तीसरा जो होता है बॉटम होता है, और चौथा जो क्या होता है, लेफ्ट होता है. इफ यू आर असाइनिंग 3 वैल्यूज, देन द right margin value and the left margin value will be equal. It automatically accept the right value and the left value equally. Just example, the right one is 100, so I am decreasing this, it is 20. Okay, so you see the effect over here. Save, and then after I am refreshing it, this is the right value and the left value are equal. That's why it's become equal. If I am increasing the value 50 pixel, again the right value and left value will increase automatically. You will see that it will increase automatically. How it is possible? It is possible due to use of the same value. Okay, we are using the same value. I'm defining the color to understand you. We are using the same value, that's why it is. There's a lot of the big spacing between the top and the margin. What is big space between the margin? Because I have given that 100 pixel. If I decrease it, take it 110, then it will be decreased. You see that it will decrease. I have write down that text only, so it will give the spacing between the text only. Okay, यहाँ पर टेक्स्ट मैंने लिखा था, इसलिए टेक्स्ट के बीच से आपको क्या हुआ, spacing show कर रहा है. This way you can define 4 value, 3 value, 2 value and 1 value also. If you are defining one value, if you are defining a single value, that the value will apply in all the file. For example, I have created one more file. In this file I have assigned only one value, that is one value is margin value is 100. The 100 value will apply in the four margins: top margin, left margin and right margin also. If you are defining two values, it will equally distribute the top and left with the 20 pixel. If I define 20 pixel, for example, if I am defining 100 pixel comma 100 pixel, okay, comma 100 pixel, defining 100 pixel, and so the value of top and bottom is 100, and the value of right and left is 200. See the effect that has been observed. You just see the file, output is there. See, this is file. Here I am defining the value. This one really left and right is 200, and the top and is the bottom is 100. Okay, students, so you must understand that if you are defining a single value, it will be apply equal value in all the files, in all the margins. And if you are defining the single value, double value, it will distribute top and bottom accordingly. And if you are defining the four value, the first top value and right value, left value and right value will be equal. And if you are defining all four value, it will do accordingly. So it is better programmer to define the values equally in all the margins. So it is depends on you also. If you are defining the margin of the web page, it is depend on you what margin you want to keep in the left, what margin you want to give in the right, and as well as top and bottom. Thank you very much, my dear viewers, for watching my video. Thank you for watching and keep learning through my YouTube channel.